Morning peeps, I'm back again, and this is my first locked and loaded of the new season, because I pretty much am locked and loaded, and this isn't it. This is yesterday's team. It's like all the content creators, my team's been changing multiple times a day, and I was kind of set on this team, but Madison's put a stop to all that. I've had to take Madison out because that slippery little prick Kane's gone off to Munich, and he's left a trail of chaos in his wake, hasn't he? He's ruined FPL. He's ruined Tottenham. You know, he's let himself down. He's let the country down. And now he's not going to get the record for all-time top scorer, is he? Unless he comes back when he's about 35. I wouldn't put it past him, actually. He'll probably go to Munich for 2 years. And then he'll come back and go to United or somewhere, won't he? And get the goals that he needs. But I mean, he's buggered off anyway, and he's also meant that Madison's buggered off too from my team, because I've had to get Martinelli back. So I've had to reverse yesterday's little drama where I've swapped them out, and now I've swapped them back again, which has also meant Balogun's had to go, because now I've already got 3 Arsenal. So this is actually the team. This is the same team I had when Jesus first got injured, and I went to a 3-5-2. So that's pretty remarkable, really. I think that was about 2 weeks ago now, and my team's now the same. The starting 11 are exactly the same as they were then, because I put Jackson back in, basically. And I've been tossing up all day. That's the only thing that might change, 'cause all day I've been tossing up between Watson, Jackson, Watkins and Pedro. First off, I took Watkins out and put Pedro in, because I thought I'm going to attack this fixture, this game week 1. If I'm going to attack it, I'm going to get 3 Luton in. I'm going to get a goal out of Pedro. His price is going to go up to 5.7. Then I can sell him for Jackson, bank a 0.1 profit, and job done, and cover myself from all the hordes on Twitter, because everybody on Twitter's got blooming Pedro. So I thought that's a good way to do it. I'll do that. Aggressive, get him in. If he blanks, get him out. And then the sensible part of me thought, well, I want Jackson in game week 3 anyway, so why not just get Jackson? Because I looked on the bookmaker sites today, and I saw that Jackson's actually more likely to score than Watkins is, and that surprised me in a way. I thought Watkins would have been the favourite to score there, but apparently Jackson is more likely to score than Watkins. But that remains to be seen. But you know, I've had Jackson for weeks, haven't I, on and off? So I put him back in. I think this is the final draft. Now, I've had enough of it tinkering about, and the only thing that might change, I might put Archer in on the bench instead of Sims, because we got a similar situation as with Balogun, because Archer might be moving to Sheffield United apparently. He's the Villa striker, and he might be going to Sheffield United, so that's not so disruptive for me, because even if he doesn't and stays at Villa, it's not going to block one of my spots, because I'm unlikely to want more than 3 Villa players. And speaking of Villa players, I've got Torres there on the bench, who I haven't really put much thought into, to be honest. I better do that today. I better actually see if I can find a better option. Someone that rotates with his Stupian would be good for those hard games that Brighton have got, and then I can kind of shuffle my way to the first wild card without having to change any defenders. But I quite like this team that I've settled on now, because it doesn't need any changes. I mean, even Watkins, if I'd gone with Watkins, I know I would have wanted Jackson in game week 3 at home to Luton. So, you know, unless of course Watkins got a hat-trick against Everton. He probably will now, won't he? But, you know, I've kind of set my team up so that I can now get the Tottenham player, the correct Tottenham player, in game week 3, whoever that might turn out to be, whether it's Richarlison or Madison. And we need time to look at them, I think, because there's no point. Some blooming slippery little idiot on Twitter yesterday telling me that Madison was going to get more goals without Kane. He seemed to think that Madison was going to get the goals that Kane's been getting. Well, I don't think it works like that, does it? Really? I think Tottenham as a team are just going to be getting less goals, aren't they? Full stop, really. So it's going to affect them, isn't it? I mean, all their training and everything will have been done with Kane. So it's a massive thing for them to get used to, especially Son. I mean, those two are like twins, weren't they? So we don't really know how it's going to affect them. But anyway, peeps, that's about it, I think. The only other thing is the City game. If I hear any news, I'm not going to react to it. Foden's starting. I couldn't care less. I'm not going to take Martinelli out and turn him into Foden. The only thing I would react to is if Haaland wasn't starting. If he's not starting, I'd change my captaincy to Saka, I think. Saka or Rashford. Should work it out now, shouldn't I? Or today, so that I don't have to think about it, because it'll be first thing in the morning. I won't be up to doing much thinking then. Probably Saka. And if Haaland's not even in the team, then I don't know what I'd do, to be honest. What would I do? I'd change into Watkins, probably, and get Salah in for somebody. Martinelli, I guess. Martinelli. I'd probably do that, I think, if Haaland didn't even... Because if he wasn't there altogether, it'd probably mean he was injured, wouldn't it? It would be risky still, wouldn't it? It would still be even risky, even if he's away for one match, to remove him. But it's unlikely to happen, but you never know. And I think the new defender might start, mightn't he? I was quite tempted, actually, to get rid of that Villa player on the bench, because it would only be $500,000 more to put the new City defender and put him in the team. But then again, I'm scared of benching Chilwell if I do that, because I think Chilwell's the sort of player you just don't bench, to be honest. So as soon as you do, he's going to get points, isn't it? So I should either turn that Villa player into a 4 million bench player, kind of maximise my money on the starting 11, or find someone that rotates well with his Stupinian. Keepers are now set. I've got Turner in, and that's about it. So good luck to everybody anyway, and because it's going to be chaos, isn't it? Absolute chaos. We're going to see the worst of Twitter, aren't we, tomorrow? The worst of Twitter, and the funniest, probably. It's going to be absolute carnage. The site's going to crash. Then after the game, we're going to get all the people on Twitter that are all going to have Foden or whoever it is that scored for City. Or people going on, it's the end of the season because Haaland's blanked, or people telling you they're a genius because they've got Haaland as captain or triple captain, and it's a nightmare, isn't it? Nightmare. But it's good it's coming back, because I'm so sick of tinkering now. It's like every 5 minutes. That's all I've been doing all day. I was so ill from all this tinkering. I had to ring in sick at work today. Because I wasn't right. Not right, peeps. I think I'm going to have to ring in sick tomorrow too, to be honest. Because it's too hard, isn't it, with football on, when you're not feeling right. Anyway, I'm off now, and look after yourselves, and good luck with your teams. Well, good luck with Haaland anyway. If you've got anyone else, get sent off, and let's score an own goal, But apart from that, good luck. Okay then, cheers for now then.